Not only did I wake up instantly diarrhea all over my bed, by the way. Hey guys, how are you? I'm outside with Gizmo. Say hi. Hi, boy. We are outside. It's nope. So it's beautiful out, and my dog is annoying me. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know. I know that the last few weeks, couple weeks, I've been talking about COVID-19, and I'm not sure where I left off with more of my vlogs, but I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a scoop of what's been happening. My eyes are really closed because it's actually really bright out there. Okay, I had to put him inside. He's not listening at all. So I've been having issues with my GI tract, and I'm letting you guys know this right now. Even though I'm now filtering out my comments, it doesn't really matter because I am not in the mood to hear negative comments that nothing makes sense with the timeline, because it's been going on for a while now, and because I haven't been recording it, so I can't go back, I don't know exactly the timeline. All right, so I only know the present time and a few days beforehand. So I might be doing a lot of back and forth. I really don't know where I should start. If I should start now and kind of reverse or what. So we all know that, or most of you guys know that I've been struggling with what they call IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. And there's no technical diagnosis for that. It's basically that all the other conditions have been like negative, and they go by like your symptoms. So I'm like, all right, this has been happening for several years now. A couple months ago, it's been getting really bad. If you want to know more about my irritable bowel syndrome episodes, go to the I button there. So the last couple months have been getting bad. I've been having a lot of diarrhea issues, major cramping as soon as I eat, which the cramping is the very first symptom I've had since I was a child. My parents are the ones that realized there was an issue. So now I'm having issues for the last several months. Now let's fast forward to 2 weeks ago. Okay, I did record this. I think this was my last vlog, where I was on the toilet and I fainted. Lost complete consciousness. And I'm doing this because sometimes I say fainted and then I go, no, I just collapsed. I lost full consciousness. And I woke up with diarrhea all over my bed, or my bathroom floor. So I went to the hospital, I got chewed out for that, and that's when I decided that because of that and COVID, I just didn't want to go through the drama that not you, but many of you may have that are watching this at some point. And so I went there, one, because my doctor told me, and everyone says, oh, call your physician, see what they say, and I did that. So I went to the doctor, the ER, and they're like, we don't know, maybe see a GI doctor. I saw a GI doctor right after, and they said it's probably just your IBS being like flared up. And I go, okay, I mean, maybe, but I just felt there was more. And my gut feeling has been fairly good for a while now. So I then, I get home, and so the doctor says if it gets bad, and he like accentuated, like it has to be like double it bad, then contact them. So I contact them, and they go, well, unfortunately, due to COVID, we are no longer seeing patients. We will do over the phone. I'm like, all right, cool. By the way, I'm doing over the phone for a lot of medical stuff, doctors. I am actually got a lot of updates, but this is just for GI issues. So I go, okay, that's fine. So I get a doctor to call me. I think it's a different doctor, because I just was like, I really don't care. They can see the information, and I just want a doctor. And they were like, all right, so It could be. I feel like I'm missing something. It could be your IBS flaring up. Your colonoscopy from a year and a half ago was negative for Crohn's and colitis, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And let's just do a stool sample. I don't know why I feel like there's a doctor I'm missing. So I said, okay. He goes, maybe you have an infection. Again, I'm actually weary about this. I feel like there's a doctor before this, and I'm missing it. So I go, okay, fine. He goes, let's just get this checked out. I know this issue is a really bad problem. Now, remember that I feel like I'm all over the place right now, and I totally am. Between 2 weeks ago, Wednesday to 2 days from now, which is another Wednesday, which would be 2 weeks total, I have now had diarrhea dozens of times. I've had a dozen just in one day. I've had bloody stools. So he's like, all right, let's get you a stool sample. So there's drama with that, but I got my stool sample and I brought it in today. But since today, I've had really bad more symptoms. I have not only went to the bathroom on myself yesterday while I was watching TV, but I did today when I woke up, and I did today when I was driving from the GI doctor from dropping off my stool sample. So I'm like, hey, I know I don't have an appointment with the motility GI doctor till Wednesday. I need to see somebody now. Ring, ring, ring. Hi, I'm motility. Let's talk. I'm a medical doctor, not a nurse practitioner or anything. I'm like, great. She was amazing. We talked about everything, and she says that you can develop Crohn's or colitis even when your results were negative a year and a half ago. She says there's different situations and different, reasons for everything. She believes that it seems more like I had Crohn's or colitis, or have one of those at this very time, but we don't know. She says if I don't have colitis, sorry, it's a bug, then I might have a micro something colitis, which I guess is not like, you can only take meds for it, and it's not as extreme, and it's not technically colitis. She goes, but out of the Crohn's and colitis, your colitis seems it would be the more better fit. And so we are going to do, so we're going to test my poop. It's testing right now. It'll be ready for tomorrow, which is Tuesday. If it's positive, then we'll fix that, and if it's still an issue, then we'll go further into the colonoscopy. If it's negative for anything, we're still going to do the colonoscopy, and I guess there's 6 layers of something in your body, in your colon, and a colonoscopy typically only sees the first 3 layers. And so she said that we'll go and look at that and see if there's an issue, and then we'll treat it. If there's no issue, then we're going to do a smart pill, which is basically like a camera pill form, but it's not a pill form. Swallow it, and it'll go through my body, and I poop it out, the whole thing, and they'll get the results, and then we'll go from there. She goes, but I'm letting you know that either 3, whether it be your poop sample, the colonoscopy, or the pill form camera, will show something, unless it's all in your head. She goes, but we do see that there is blood in your stool, so something is not in my head. And then she goes that if you have colitis, from your symptoms being that I'm pooping everywhere, diarrhea everywhere, I can't hold it. She said that I have a severe case of colitis, and yes, there are medications that we will try because it's always first, but there's a chance of getting a coloscopy bag, or however you pronounce it. I cried a little bit. And she goes, but let's not really go farther than that. It could just be IBS, because IBS does do those kind of symptoms. And I kind of freaked out because, there's a lot with it. And she goes, in Crohn's and colitis, you could have colon cancer now, or you can have it later in your future. It's a higher percentage. And I don't really cry for a lot of medical stuff. I cry when I get stressed because I can't find an answer, but not stressed because I found the answer and it's scary. So that's what's happening. I'm sure I'm missing a lot, and if you guys tear me apart because I bring it up later, don't. What the heck was that? Just don't mess with me. Like, I'm not in the mood right now to go through the drama. I've proven that I have bad memory issues, and I just don't need it right now. I'm having a lot of issues right now, and those who are hating on me are just not something I can deal with, and I refuse to deal with, which is why I'm able to, stop and make sure I'm able to filter comments. That today, not only did I wake up instantly diarrhea all over my bed, by the way, all the way through my mattress, so I've been cleaning that up. When I went to the GI doctor, as I was driving home, I was fine singing, and then I got this cramp in my stomach, and I let go of diarrhea again, and it basically went everywhere in my car. I ended up going to Walmart, wrapping my butt, getting new pants, cleaning myself in the bathroom, cleaning my car, making it home, and re-cleaning my car. My car windows right now, which is over there, is open. I can't really remember at this very moment how many times I have pooped myself. 2 times today. I did, of course, on my couch last night, and then I technically pooped myself, but I was able to not be in my pants where it's on the side of the road. And then I pooped, I think, at the most 12 times in one day. It's all diarrhea. There's blood. There's this gooey stuff on it, which the doctor said is called mucus, which is also another sign of colitis and Crohn's. It's just a lot, and it's very stressful, and that's been my major issue. And I just wanted to give you guys an update, and I hope you guys are here to support me. All right, have a good night.